first 2 weeks of May.
I'm going to be there too.
Well, actually?
Yeah.
You're going back?
I'm going to be there May 2nd to like 15th.
For what?
My parents and I.
Wait, I'm going the same exact date range.
That is weird.
Except I'm motorcycling across the country.
I'm going to be in Kyoto.
See you guys there.
I'll run into you.
Wow.
No way.
If you want to stop, he'll also be there.
Hey, see you guys there.
Actually?
Yeah.
He'll be filming.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll like, get dinner.
Wow.
A little, or go to one of those, what do they call?
Nonsense.
No.
They put a bullet in my head.
I want to see your dad's meat.
You guys can eat some horse mackerel.
That is crazy.
I want to
No, it's not that
I want to
crazy.
see your dad's meat.
I want to go to the onsen with your dad. What's crazy about that?
All dads have meat.
Where your dad? He's in San Jose. Your dad's in
It's
San
true, they
Jose.
do.
I'm gonna say,
It's
Mr. Fu, how you doing today?
Stop.
Mr. Fu with the
My
damn
dad
vein down the
knows
middle.
you, by the way. He like knows your content. He watches you. He thinks you're funny.
Mr. Fu.
Yeah.
Spa, not that far, Mr. Fu.
Mr. Fu, if you wanna hop in a tub in Kyoto, on me.
There's a higher
Mr. Fu, you got the thickest shit I ever did.
There's a more than
Call
0%
you
chance he's
Campbell's.
watching this right now, and I'm mortified.
Mr.
Sorry,
Fu,
Dad.
that was not my words.
Dad, I'm so sorry.
But I would
It
love
looks
to
like
hang out with you.
Progresso soup.
It looks like a tub. It looks like a tube of cookie dough. Else for you? I know we probably have like a beef.
Yeah,
that we
man,
definitely-
fuck you, Nick. Bro,
I woke up the next day to a text from him that just said "fuck you."
bro, I got the craziest edits I've seen of me. Why did it have to be me? Like, it could have been.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's why it was so perfect. Because I was gone this weekend. I couldn't be there, and I checked Twitter, I checked Reddit, and it was
It's on Reddit.
It's
yeah.
so
Fuck no.
many places
Yeah.
on Reddit.
It's on so many Reddits too. It's on random Reddits.
Oh no.
It's on like
on a
r/slash
billboard.
world news.
Speaking of being scared, I had this rabbit hole. It was like during COVID. I really wanted to know how electricity worked. So I start looking up YouTube videos.
Okay.
And then I look at electricity. I'm like, that's crazy. I don't really
right.
understand that. And then I was like, well, how computers work? Then I looked up transistors and then silicon and semiconductors.
You're
I'm
gonna
like,
be
well,
Steve Jobs in no time.
and I was like, I said that too.
Halfway there.
Go fuck yourself. And I'm watching this and I'm like, okay, well, so the atoms, and then they do this. And I'm like, wait, what are atoms? How does that work? And then I arrived to your video where you're explaining.
You're like, we have to start at the stop.
I literally did. I went all the way down. I'm like, well, I need to understand atoms to understand semiconductors.
There's quarks and Hank Green. They're like right next to each other.
Hey, John.
That's what and I look, and it's you explaining how, because I'm like, something's got to make sense here. Why is chemistry at the basis of just these little circles that like circle
I thought
each
you
other?
guys were just going to ask me if I was circumcised, honestly.
That's good. That's good.
Okay, all right, we'll
But-
do chemistry.
And then what do I find but a video of you explaining how no one really knows, and that's kind of beautiful. And it's
Yeah.
like music. And I thought that was a very beautiful way to think about it. But let me tell you, Hank Green, I'm still scared. It just doesn't make sense.
Well, why is that scary?
I don't know.
Because I learned about atoms. I learned they're in my skin. I get
They're in my
scared.
skin. How are they not touching, but it's touching?
It's all, isn't it? It doesn't need. You don't need to touch.
They don't need
Touching is a you thing. Touching is a thing that you think about. It's not a thing that atoms need.
They don't think about it.
Yeah, they just don't. Atoms don't think about touching.
They're not thinking about touching.
But there's forces, and everything being held together by the forces. You don't have to worry about exploding, losing parts or anything, except for the hair.
Okay, yeah.
Are they watching in there?
And then what happened?
Oh yeah, I got like a distribution deal. I was like releasing songs and stuff. Part of that was like the suggestion that I change my name
From young, because you were young nut.
to just nut.
You know what? I never thought about how young nut could be problematic.
Right.
Well, don't say that.
Because like, you know.
Is there even such a? I couldn't nut when I was young. Maybe it's more of like a fictional.
What? Wait, let's
Well,
dive into
maybe
that.
that's the problem.
You couldn't nut when you were young?
Well, I'm thinking like 8.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You couldn't nut when you were 8?
Well,
Yeah,
no, he just said
obviously.
young. Don't come
no,
at me.
you're weird.
Bro, I was
Now
filling up
you're-
big gulps. It was crazy.
You were not filling up big goals.
You were filling up big
Not
gulps.
filling up big goals
Yeah,
at age.
I'd watch the Brave Little Toaster
We were
and
at Manzi. We were watching fucking
That
Duck
is
Boys.
super problematic if you're at Manzanita at 8 years old, which is a dorm at ASU.
Well, no, we were hanging out watching like Nelk and shit. It was cool.
Yeah, you're 8.
Yeah, it was Baby Milk. We were watching Baby Milk.
Baby Milk.
We were watching Baby
Fill
Milk.
up big
We're
gulps.
watching the baby duck boys go to baby frat parties.
We basically watch Nelk till we fill the big gulp.
They were doing tiny ass sends,
They were doing full sends.
little tiny sends.
Tiny sends.
Can I? Do your neighbors know you're streaming? I think that they know that I do something weird at least. Cause like the office that I'm in is a window just above eye level. Every couple of months they'll walk by doing some gardening and like peek in through the window. And I'm just like the veins are popping out of my forehead and I'm yelling at nothing.
There's a Joker on the screen and you're going, I am Adolf Hitler.
You heard it here first. Never regret getting naked in front of people.
And your friends.
Anyone, really.
I feel like I've
Acquaintances.
always felt closer after
Acquaintances,
that. And now I'm
enemies.
like,
Enemies.
I agree with you.
yeah.
I agree with
Getting naked is, we're
Subway
all,
employees.
Politicians.
No.
Make sure you eat fresh.
No.
I did do it at a Dunkin' Donuts once when I
Why?
was a minor.
Were you trying to shut it down?
I got kicked out
Why?
I thought that's how you order.
because my friends were there.
Damn Apple Pay. I don't know how
you're
shit
trying to
works
make
yet.
My friends were there, and I had been roped in, probably by myself, into daring myself to show them my butt at the Dunkin' Donuts.
Did anyone know about this dare? Like you're just making the dare up in your head.
No.
You can't do that, man.
I don't know exactly what. I was very young at the time. I was like maybe 17,
That's
16.
not that young. Okay, yeah.
It was 10 years ago.
Yeah,
That's pretty young.
That's true.
And so I was like 16, 17. We would go to Dunkin' Donuts every night because that's where we hang out in New Hampshire.
New Hampshire.
And it was butthole night.
And that night, I didn't show hole.
Oh, my bad.
But
Just butt.
I pulled down my pants and when I was in line
like
ordering.
peeking the crack or like the
Just
full...
peeking the crack.
Okay, that's fine.
And then, but they saw
It's
it
a
in
crescent moon.
They saw it in the security cam. And then they said, you cannot do that. You have to leave.
Good.
And I went, no, you're the pedophile.
You looked at my butt? Reported.
I used to play competitive Mario Kart Wii,
okay.
And he loves Uber drivers.
and I have conversations with Uber drivers.
Are you a get in, say nothing guy? Or are you a get in, like,
I would
hey,
love to say nothing,
Okay.
but people definitely
you're
love to
normal.
talk to me.
You're like us.
I had one sort of recently, and it was like I got into a Tesla, and I was like, okay, I don't know what that means, but like it's a guy with a nicer car, and almost immediately he was driving. He was like, yeah, the aliens, they're here.
Dude, this happens.
And he was like, they have a system of tubes that zoom you up and then they will send you 1,000 miles away instantly. And it was like no ramp up to this at all. And
That's
it's like,
so fucking
okay.
funny.
Bro, I didn't know a lot of things.
Let's go.
I didn't know a lot of things.
What's something you learned way too late? Like you were like, I should have known this a long time ago.
Maybe way too late and way too early.
I don't know. It's actually a really good question. I mean, fuck, bro. And when I moved to New York, I remember I genuinely thought mayo and mayonnaise were two different condiments.
No. Do not laugh. Do not laugh.
Why do you not laugh at that?
Because I had the same. I didn't know until I was 21. I
not
swear to God.
This is not me
What are you
thinking this is
talking
not
about?
normal. I now just think you're also crazy.
No. He's totally in the right on this one.
you're
It's
both
weird.
just
It's
in the
weird that
wrong.
you call them the different things.
Have you tried coming? Do you know about sperm
Well,
banks?
I will say that's the one time I've ever accidentally drank my own jizz was
What?
One time
bro,
I
you don't
was-
have to tell people this.
Hold on.
well, we're on a podcast.
No, I like this mentality.
That's my go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well,
like,
no, it was like late at night. I was a senior in college. It was in Tempe.
Right.
I was masturbating as you do sometimes.
It was late night in
And
Tempe.
I had a red Solo cup next to my bed because I used to just like those were like my water cups or whatever. I jizzed in it when I was done because it was there, and then I forgot like 30 minutes later.
Oh my God.
And then I immediately like it went in my mouth and I was like, oh, that's jizz. That's not water. It's not that. Girls.
I don't
do
know.
it.
I don't know if it's
Girls
gross.
do do it.
Yeah, it's
Who are we to say that it's gross?
They also
out of a soul.
They don't let it turn to kombucha first.
Damn.
I have a question, but Nick apparently has one.
Oh, I got a question for you.
Uh-oh.
And then I have a question for you guys. Okay, sorry.
Fuslie.
Yeah.
We don't hang out that much,
Yeah.
so I don't think you don't see me that often.
Yeah.
God.
Right.
But I'm trying out like a
look.
new thing right now.
The whole look.
With the not the whole look.
Oh.
It's mainly in
Part
like,
of the look.
in like this region.
You ever see the Lovely Bones?
I've got sort of like a No Country Old Men type vibe going
Lovely
on.
Bones for
Cowboy.
sure.
Haven't seen either.
Okay.
Give me more.
Okay. I've got like
Like a pedophile murderer.
no.
Stranger Things, Hopper,
Wait, does he murder?
like mustache. You're asking about the mustache.
I've seen Stranger Things in my life.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
do
he's
you
asking-
think?
he's asking
What do you
about the
think?
mustache.
Scale 1 to 10. Rate my look with the stash.
With the
Specifically the sash.
With the
you
yeah,
think it's
please
working?
don't be hurtful about the rest of me because I haven't gotten over all that yet.
okay.
So, with the stash, do you think it's a good? I should push and I should really try to grow it out and make it thicker. and more sort of like a vibe I got going, or should I kill it where it's at? You're smiling.
No,
You have a strong feeling.
No, I just like the way that you keep explaining. And
Right. I'm gonna keep talking until the voices stop.
No,
in my head.
I think that the stash isn't bad. I don't like a mustache usually on most people.
But I'm changing your mind.
Well, you do. You pull it off better than most guys.
Okay.
Dude, it's so easy for you to lie. That's actually insane.
No,
I just got so much on my
Can
mind.
we cut? Can we cut?
Yeah, cut.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
Better than most guys. Better than what is most guys?
Most guys look terrible with
Man,
a
it's like
mustache.
Matthew McConaughey. It's like, I'm trying to think of all the
No, they
stash
look
guys.
bad. They look bad. It's a bad look. Like just a mustache is a bad look.
Let me, if I may, allow me
Go
to illuminate a larger perspective here. May you take off your glasses, sir?
Oh,
The court would like
him off.
Nicholas to take off his glasses.
Take him off.
Nicholas,
Okay.
take him off.
Take him off.
Okay, before I do.
No, just take him off. Just take him off.
Your Honor, Your Honor.
Yeah, sustained.
Order in the court. Is that supposed to prove something?
Do you guys still think I'm beautiful?
Do you, dude? You look weird.
Fast forward. You have a daughter. This guy pulls up to your house. He says, Madam Fuslie, I'd like to take your daughter out.
I'd like to take your daughter out.
He says, "I have HPV, but I'm pretty sure
I would
I
have-
don't."
I said I have a big TV.
He says, Madam Fuslie, I'd like to take your 16-year-old daughter out.
I would like to take.
No.
She's not 16.
She's still 28 in this scenario.
You're 28.
No, she's 20.
24.
She's 29 and beautiful.
Okay.
You can't look like that.
I mean, that's a totally different question.
That's just how I look. I can look like that.
You look
Like that.
okay, it's the conflicting hat with the mustache.
Right.
It's like the mustache
The
is
hat.
giving farmer boy.
Part
I
of
don't
the
know,
hat.
but the hat and the pants and the tats and everything it's giving.
Do you think
more.
if I killed myself just in front of you,
We're jumping.
do you think that you'd ever forget about it?
If you killed yourself in front of me,
In front of you
no,
while you
I would
watched,
think about
do you
it
think that
every
you'd
day.
ever forget
I
that
would
moment?
think about it every day.
Wow.
Don't do that.
Tomorrow, we
honest
move on.
answer.
It would be a 2v Tuesday. Tomorrow, we would think about it.
I realize
he seems.
we like to on this show. We like to make fun of people we've never met, and I'm realizing you've probably met a lot of them.
I've met a
So
lot.
we have to tread carefully.
Interesting.
'Cause I can't say Mark Rober wears a diaper
You
Unless he
could.
actually does.
unless he actually does, or else it'd be libel.
Yeah, it
Because
is.
you know him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't know if that's how that works, but okay.
I think that's how the technical definition. But the thing is, you can say anyone wears a diaper.
True.
You say Hank Green wears a diaper.
You could say Hank Green, the YouTuber, wears
Everyone's
a diaper.
worn one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like what is wears? Like sometimes you wear a diaper.
Right, like currently.
And sometimes I wear a diaper.
A
if you
lot of the
stretch
days of
far
your
back
life, you
enough.
actually like you're
Yeah.
kind of minimizing it. A lot of the days
Yeah.
of your life.
There's a big chunk.
We
There's
don't
a
know.
huge, dare I say, a huge streak.
A huge streak.
where you're
every day. I wear a diaper every
you were
day for
super into
years.
it.
Yeah. I was super into it.
You've had a busy week. You did stand up.
I've been doing stand-up all around town. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I'm here.
That's beast mode.
It's wild.
Fuck. Okay, so I was doing research.
Was
I mean, they were, like,
Ludwig
doing,
cool?
you know.
Was he cool? Cool
Tell
singer?
us. Tell us.
You don't understand your value to us.
He bought me underage beer or drinks when I was underage. He committed it. That's a
He
crime.
brought you underage.
No, he bought me. I was like 18. He bought me like vodka a couple times.
Wow.
Yeah, that's tight.
So you bought.
Yeah,
so
right.
I-
So that's
Did I
illegal.
not say that?
So, no, that's good.
Oh yeah, you seem really cut up about that.
Were you even asking for the alcohol, or was
No,
he?
he was like, yeah.
Yo, it's buy one get one, and you look young.
Did he like threaten to kick you out of the group
No,
if you
it
like
was the
didn't
thing
drink
where
it?
like
or anything?
he brought it to me, and I had to go meet him in his car, and it was like the bottle's half empty, and he was like, "Let's start driving now too." And we just kind of drove.
Do you want to do
along.
a list of illegal shit that I like to do?
And then I was in the back seat, and I was like, "Ludwig, maybe we should." And he was like, "Shut up!" And he was, you know,
Yeah, he does get like
I don't
that.
blow up like
When
that.
he drinks, he does.
Only when he drinks.
He just doesn't drink anything.
well, it's only when he's driving and drinking because he's stressed. Because it's like
the
scary.
drunk crashers, man. Do you think about like a retirement age, or is that like in conjunction with content creation?
It's crazy. I think I was talking to Max about this yesterday. We were in the theater watching the game, and like me, him, and Silky, and he's like, "Yo, what are you trying to do after this?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "After all this shit." And I was like, "I don't know."
You don't think about it?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I'm really, and I mean, obviously there's like the easy answer, which is like, yeah, like I will get enough money to be able to like live comfortably and like raise a family, maybe go back home to Arizona, be closer to my family. Maybe like I feel like by default, that's like the default choice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's like the normal ending.
Yeah. But I truthfully just don't ever look that far ahead. Like I'm more focused on.
I mean, your life, everything you've talked about, you seem pretty locked into enjoying what's in front of you, which is cool because I think a lot of other people struggle with the opposite problem. They're like fatigued with what they're doing, or they're spending too much time looking at the future, and they don't want to just enjoy now. Like specifically this type of work.
And I feel like a lot of the time when people are unhappy or stressed or sad, they're almost 99% of the time thinking about something that hasn't happened, something that could happen, or something that already happened to them. It's never
or something they can't control.
Yeah, something they can't control. Yeah, too. But like people don't really exist in the present. So that's really at least where I'm at. I don't know if that sounds crazy.
You're maybe the ideal person to have gotten hit by this trick shot.
Because I'm not gonna let that fuck me up.
I'm not thinking about all this
That's not gonna stop my momentum.
That shit's over. That shit was 2 days ago, bro.
See, the thing about 7 sensitivity is like that's not an easy 360 to get out in that time.
I didn't even see how you swapped to the M9.
Yeah. What do you rate this? What do you rate this shot? Like objectively, ignoring that it's
7
you.
cents. 7 cents.
I mean, objectively,
headshot over the bomb.
It's 360 no scope in a $15,000 land tournament. It's ridiculous.
$300.
It's to even do this in a land tournament, like where money's on the line, is nuts.
Ludwig was mad because he skipped the last episode last week. He decided
I did not skip it. Slime fucked up because he's a dumb twit.
All right, let's work this out. Let's talk about what happened.
There's nothing to talk about. He
Right.
just fucked up.
And then,
There's nothing.
They
Well,
basically, I was in Rosamond, California. I was hanging out with Chris
He
Pine.
overschedules things.
I was hanging out with Chris Pine.
He
That's right.
overschedules things
And
with
we're
more
talking
famous
about Chris
people.
Pine. We're talking about Chris Pine.
He doesn't appreciate his friends who gave him everything.
Me and CP
He
go
made
way
you.
back.
I skipped out on the show for some CP.
So, like, why were you?
Sorry
with
guys,
Chris
can't
Pine?
make it.
Yeah, I know. I get it. Chris.
Quiet night in with CP.
I got it. No, we got it. It's not even getting bigger. It's just
Time.
We've asked a lot of questions on this show before that we've
my
never
gosh.
had a scientist for. This is actually the best moment. So like batteries.
Yeah, what about it?
Dude.
Don't tell about batteries.
He just thinks they're magic. And he's a smart guy.
Look, you know what I'm saying?
Weird.
That's what I'm saying. He's a scientist.
we keep saying he's a scientist.
Do you think Dr. Mario is a real doctor?
I mean, no. he seems like he's got. I mean, if he is, he's gonna lose.
Go to sleep.
He's gonna lose his license.
Go to bed.
You're
just you're a child.
Yeah, he does just
You are a
He's a
child.
real doctor.
I know. He's like one of those Florida doctors that you go to.
And
there's that kid in Florida.
you don't want
who
to
pretends
ask
he's a
any
doctor.
questions.
I was 3-1 on that.
Oh shit!
I was 3-1 on that.
This is a lot of points for misogyny. I just want to know.
You picked the side of misogyny.
Ready?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
It's too cold, said Jack, his cowl whipping in the night wind. The bowstring he held taut did not waver. However, as he kept his arrow drawn on his faraway target, a young stable hand leaning against the wall of a farmhouse only minutes away from
Dozing off. What the
far
fuck
away
are you
from
doing?
on his faraway target. A young stable hand leaning against the wall of a farmhouse only minutes away from dozing off to sleep. Did you say something? Sline said, emerging from the trees and adjusting his belt. I was just having a crazy 3-way with 2 elf women for like 3 hours. I know, said Jack. I'm right here. I could hear everything. Nice. How's the stakeout going? It's...
What?
Did you just read the fucking
No feedback until the end.
Interrupted. Is that your small cold penis? Slime pointed to Jack's meat, hanging from his tunic, exposed to the night air, but also fleeing back toward the warmth of his body, flanked on each side by 2 extremely tiny balls. Slime thought they might be...
Two what?
You say you kind of You
Fumbled through that
flanked on
line.
each side by two extremely tiny balls. Slime thought they might be. Slime thought they might be the smallest, coldest balls he's ever seen in his whole life. Yes, it's freezing. In a way, they looked like 3 balls because the penis was so small.
Right.
Slime began to think that the cold air, while of course having some influence, was a negligible factor in the size or lack thereof of Zac's genital package, not Jack in this document.
Oh, it says it on there?
Yeah.
It's close to the J.
It's close to J on
That's
the
my
keyboard.
fault.
It's
Typo.
close to the
That's-
J.
Not really.
Oh, he has Dvorak, different keyboard layout.
Yeah, you have a weird keyboard. Okay, great. That's crazy, Slime said, mostly to himself. Want to get this show on the road? Gladly. Jack, now with the J, released
That's
the
not in the
arrow.
script. Don't read
Not
that.
in the script. Yeah.
Yeah, not to be read.
It flew into a silent professional arc into the navy blue night. A precision learned through an entire lifetime of practicing archery and getting 0 elf strange. Not even during Arrow College or anything like that. He went to a party at Arrow College too. Kind of insane, actually.
That's
The arrow landed perfectly, symmetrically into the skull of the young stable hand, who had dozed off moments earlier. His body remained against the wall, limp and dreamless. Jack and Slime made their way down the hill to the stable, stopping at the corpse. Whoa, Jack, look! Slime had maneuvered the stable hand's overalls to reveal another set of extremely small genitals, so desecrating a dead body. Possibly tied for the all-time record of Jack's impossibly small 3 of a kind. Are you related to this guy? Jack,
Wait, hold on. From the top of that line, please.
possibly tied for the all-time record of Jack's impossibly small 3 of a kind. Are you related to this guy? Jack rolled his eyes. Wait. Turn him over. Slime did so, and Jack's eyes grew wide. This is Aiden John Ian McCaig. He's the bisexual son of an extremely powerful duke. He also shit all over his pants and really tiny balls. Probably when he got shot in the head with your arrow. That's super embarrassing. The night air subsided. Jack's extremely tiny and weird nuts and wiener attempted to dangle in the silence. What? But were simply unable to physically do so because of their size.
Because they're too small.
They were too small. We're dead men walking.
And scene.
Wow. So what do you think of our story?
God, I have some thoughts.
Okay.
You know what you
one-
could do? You know what you could get your girlfriend or wife to do?
Ketamine.
Subscribe. They could subscribe on the YouTube
Have 'em
channel.
watch this movie.